In a world where every public appearance is scrutinized, Meghan Markle finds herself in yet another controversy, this time over her choice of outfit at a recent high-profile event. Critics have been quick to pounce, labeling her fashion sense as a reflection of her character, rude, inconsiderate, and out of touch with reality. AngelaLevin, a well-known royal biographer, has not held back in her condemnation, stating that Markle's attire was not just a poor fashion choice but a blatant disregard for the occasion and those attending. As the debate rages on, it begs the question, is Meghan Markle simply a victim of media frenzy, or does her behavior reveal a deeper, more troubling flaw in her character? Markle's fashion choices have often raised eyebrows, but this latest incident feels particularly egregious. At an event meant to celebrate community and togetherness, Markle opted for a dazzling outfit that some claim was more suited for a Hollywood premiere than a gathering focused on social issues. Critics argue that such choices are emblematic of her self-centered nature, showcasing a woman who prioritizes her image over the values of humility and respect. After all, the event was not about her, it was about the community, yet her wardrobe screamed, "Look at me." This disconnect has led many to question whether Markle understands the responsibilities that come with her public persona. AngelaLevin's reaction has been particularly pointed, as she has consistently criticized Markle for what she perceives as a lack of decorum. Levin has pointed out that Markle's tendency to wear extravagant outfits, even in casual settings, is a recurring theme. It raises the question, is this merely a fashion faux pas, or does it signify a deeper disregard for the traditions and expectations that come with her position? By choosing to dress in such a manner, Markle distances herself from the very people she claims to champion, further alienating her from the public who once supported her. Moreover, Markle's apparent inability to learn from past mistakes adds fuel to the fire. This isn't the first time she's faced backlash for her fashion choices. From her wedding dress controversy to her extravagant spending habits while living in the UK, Markle has repeatedly found herself at the center of criticism. Each misstep raises eyebrows and leads to speculation about her true character. Is she simply tone-deaf to the realities of everyday life, or is there a more profound arrogance at play? As public figures, they are expected to be role models, yet Markle's actions often suggest a different narrative, one that prioritizes personal ambition over collective goodwill. The implications of Markle's choices extend beyond mere fashion. Her choices resonate with a generation that grapples with authenticity and social responsibility. When a figure like Markle, who once touted her commitment to social issues, appears to be more interested in her image than the cause at hand, it sends a confusing message. It becomes increasingly difficult for the public to reconcile her advocacy with her actions. This dissonance has led many to question not just her motives but her sincerity. Can someone genuinely advocate for social change while simultaneously engaging in behavior that appears self-serving? Additionally, the fallout from this incident has highlighted a growing rift between Markle and her former supporters. Once celebrated for her perceived relatability, her recent actions have alienated many who once saw her as a beacon of hope for change. Critics argue that her choices demonstrate a fundamental misunderstanding of the values she claims to uphold. As individuals increasingly express their disappointment, it becomes clear that Markle's image is shifting. Once a beloved figure, she now embodies the very characteristics she once fought against. As the discourse surrounding Markle's fashion choices continues, it is essential to examine the broader implications of her actions. The backlash she faces is not simply about a dress but about the person she has chosen to become. The convergence of her fashion decisions with her public persona paints a picture of someone who may be losing touch with the very ideals she espouses. In a world that demands authenticity, Markle's choices raise questions that go beyond the superficial, questions